सबै छन् जाति यहाँ, कोही छन् र बाँकी कहाँ, सबै छन् जाति यहाँ, गरेका मिले सबै
गुराँस पनि फुल्छ यहाँ,
एउटै हो सबको रहर, बनाऊ यो हाम्रो सहर,
एउटै हो सबको रहर, बनाऊ यो हाम्रो सहर,
हाम्रो विराटनगर।
Namaste, I am Dek Kumar Bastola. I am present here for teaching English. Teaching language and grammar is not for a certain group, it is open. Dear students, this program is brought to you through Makalu Television and Radio Purveli Awaz. This is organized by Biratnagar Distance Learning. Especially the sponsor and the manager is Biratnagar Metro City. It means it is sponsored and managed by Biratnagar Metro City in coordination with many other school education related teachers organizations. Dear students, therefore I like to thank all the concerned departments. Dear students, you are watching Makalu Television. Learning and gaining knowledge doesn't have any boundary, any circle. So this is open. Therefore, I like to welcome all the concerned students, interested learners and the viewers to my class. Dear students, I started teaching voice 3 days ago. So today too I like to continue teaching voice. Now let's see what is voice. Look on the screen. Voice is a way of expression. There are two ways, active and passive. Let's see. I am writing the sentence on the board. The tiger kills wild animals. This is in active. Now let's see how can we change it into passive. See, wild animals are killed by the tiger. See, according to definition over there, when the doer comes before the verb, it is the active voice, and when the object comes before the verb, it is the passive voice. See, in this sentence, the tiger is the subject, kill is the root form and kills is the present verb here, wild animals is the object. So, whenever the doer or the subject comes before the verb is known as active voice. Inversely, whenever the same object comes here as the new subject and it came here before the verb and the subject went at the end after the preposition by, then it has become the passive voice. As a whole, the tiger kills wild animals. Wild animals are killed by the tiger, and this is the passive sentence. Now let's see, go ahead. Before changing the sentences into passive voice, we must have known, we must have learned some of the extra things as well, some fundamental rules and some other things. So every time what we are telling, we need the transitive verb whenever we are changing the sentence into passive voice. because only transitive verbs take objects. We need the object to change the voice, therefore the verb must be transitive. 1. There must be an object as the production of the verb. Another example, see there on the screen. Revati Raman writes a letter. Passive, or letter is written by Revati Raman. See, once again, look at the board. The sentence is Revati Raman writes a letter. Passive, a letter is written by Revati Raman. See, we were talking about the transitive verb. Here, write is the transitive verb. Automatically after the verb comes one object, because transitive verb takes the object. So, we need the transitive verb to change the voice. But sometimes we may have some curiosities. If intransitive verb comes in the sentence, then what can we do? So we have some ways. Later on we will see that. Now it is clear that a transitive verb which has an object has two voices, active voice and passive voice. In this sentence, write is a transitive verb and a letter is the object produced by the verb write. It means the action of writing produced the thing or letter and it is object. Okay, now let's go ahead. We are still talking about transitive verbs and intransitive verbs. I am just providing you two lists of transitive verb and intransitive verb. First list of transitive verbs. See, accept, acknowledge, aggravate, ask, avoid, beat, bend, bless, break, brush, build, cancel, capture, carry, change, chase, clean, collect, forgive, furnish, gather, grip, join, keep, handle, order, piece, kill, pierce, kill, etc. These are some of the examples of transitive verbs. Now, let's see a list of intransitive verbs. See, act, adopt, crawl, erupt, escape, expand, explode, fade, fall, fast, float, fly, gallop, grow, kneel, lead, learn, left, listen, limp, march, moan, move, panic, pause, peep, pose, run, etc. They are some of the examples of intransitive verbs. Now one question comes here. You may ask, sir, can't we change the sentences with the intransitive verb into passive? We can, but we have to do something extra to change those sentences with the intransitive verb to change into passive. Now let's see, look at the board. I am just providing you one example. See, the verb run. Run can be transitive and intransitive both. If you write, the man runs, there is no object. So this is intransitive. The verb run is intransitive. This is in present form. But whenever we write differently like this, the man runs a hotel. Here, the word run or the verb run has another meaning. It is to conduct, it is to, let's say, do something. Therefore, this sentence having the verb run, previously it was intransitive verb, now we just transitivize it. It has become the transitive verb, the man runs a hotel, because the verb runs took and object here. That's why now we can change this sentence into passive. Now let's see the passive form of it. A hotel is run by the man. In this way, even with the intransitive verb, we can change the sentence into passive voice. Now let's move ahead. Previously, I have told you some of the characters of active and passive voice. Once again, I like to remind you characteristics of passive sentence or passive voice. It is normal to use the active voice while speaking or writing. In general, whenever we are speaking and writing, we use active forms. Next, active verbs are simple and direct, so communication may be easy. Active voice focuses on the subject or doer, as we have already said. Whenever we write the sentence in active voice, subject comes first. So we try to find out or say or express who is the subject, who is the doer. Now let's move ahead. In passive voice, what happens? Passive voice focuses on the object or the work done. So what is the work done? That is focused through passive voice. Passive verbs are indirect, so they may be complex to understand. Okay, they may be difficult to understand for us. We may not know who has done the action because the subject is hidden there. Whenever the subject is hidden, then who is the doer, we don't know. The action itself is more important than who or what causes it. That is, work is important. Exactly, it is the verb that is expressed in active or passive voice. So verb is important. Verb plays the important role to make the sentence either active or passive. Therefore, the form of the verb is so important. Now, dear students, you may have some curiosity. Sir, how can we know or how can we write, how can we produce the sentences without structures? So you may just eager or want the structure of active and passive. In active, subject, verb, object, and in passive, new subject. The object of active voice is taken as the subject, that becomes the new subject. Then one auxiliary verb is added there, be as the be verb according to tense. Then past participle form of the verb is written or B3 form of the verb is written. Then the subject of active voice is taken as the object or agent in passive voice. For example, the boy catches the ball is caught by the boy. Look at the board once again. For that, I like to illustrate it. The boy catches the ball. In active, in passive, the ball is caught by the boy. See, once again, the structure, if you want to make the structure yourself, you can make. The boy is the subject, catches is the verb, the ball is an object, is the object of this sentence. So, whenever we are changing the sentence into passive voice, first of all, we have to know the three things in the sentence, whether there is the subject or not. Subject, verb, object. Three things are important. Without having subject, verb, object, we can't change the sentence into passive. Therefore, see, the boy is the subject, catches is the verb, and the ball is the object. So if there are three things, we can take the object as the new subject here. The ball has become the new subject in passive sentence. One auxiliary verb is added here. According to the tense, according to the number of the subject, is the ball is one auxiliary verb is added. That is the additional thing that is not found in the sentence. Caught is the V3 form of the same verb catch. This is in present tense, that's why this is catches. Whenever it is changed into passive form, it is in V3 form. caught. By is also added, and then after by, after these prepositions, the same subject is taken as the object here or as an agent. In this way, all the time, while trying to change the sentence into passive voice, you must see there whether the sentence has subject, verb, object or not. If there is no object, you can't change. Don't try to change it into passive voice. So, in the first sentence, there are 3 things. In the second sentence, there are 5 things, because you have added one extra auxiliary verb and then one preposition by to link these sentences here. Okay, now let's move ahead. Just this is also the revision for you. Just memorize it. What are the fundamental rules or what are the steps of changing active into passive? The object of the active voice goes to the position of the subject. I have already shown here. One appropriate auxiliary verb is added before the main verb. This is also added here before the main verb. Then the past participle form or the VT form of the verb is written here. Catch became caught. A preposition by is used. By is written here. And the subject or the doer is written at the end as the agent or object here. So, all the time consider here in your mind 3 things important in active voice and 5 things, 5 elements are used in passive voice. The case of the subject is also changed. Sometimes if you want to write differently, the boy can be changed as him here. The ball is caught by him. Him means the boy. The boy, the noun is changed into him as the objective case of the boy he. Okay. Now let's move ahead. I am just providing you some examples. This is the example in simple present tense. See. Look at the screen. Dr. Tumbahang teaches me English in college level. Active voice. I am taught English by Dr. Tumbahang in college level. In the sentence, what happened here? Me English in college level. There are 2 objects, but in general, the object which indicates the person is taken as the subject in the passive. Therefore, I am taught English by Dr. Tumbahang in college level. Number 2, the same present tense, simple present tense in the question form. The question of the same sentence is, does he teach you English in college level? Passive. Passive of this question, interrogative sentence or yes no question, what we say. Are you taught English in college level by him? Okay, see. Again we can make the WH question from the same basic sentence. The WH question can be like this. One example is given here. Who teaches you English in college? The sentence is changed into passive voice in this way. By whom are you taught English in college? Or who are you taught English in college by? The preposition by is written at the end of the sentence. If you want to know or see more explanation about this sentence, just I am going to display here on the board. See here. Suppose, does he teach you English in college level? This is the question. So you have another question, another curiosity. Sir, how can we change this type of sentence and what type of auxiliary verbs are used in such sentence? Certainly, and this is your right to have such questions. If there are do, did, does in the active sentence, we can change them or replace them by be verbs is, am, are, was, were. Here in this sentence, do is present tense, present form. So, do is replace here like are you taught English? Are you taught English by Mr. Tumang or by him in college level? C. Do is replaced with are. Why? Sorry. Does it is? Oh, I am just making the mistake here. Does it teach you English? Because he, third person singular number, and then does. Oh, so sad. Okay. Now, does is replaced here with are because you is the subject. So, are you taught English by him in college level? Sometimes it happens. Okay. Now, let's see ahead. Some more examples. Okay. Dear students, still you have some other type of questions because voice is a very difficult and complex type of grammatical item. Look at the board on the screen there. See once again. Suppose without transitive verb, how can we change such sentences like this? He is a good student. Is a sentence in active voice. He is said that he is a good student. This is one way of changing the sentence, active sentence into passive without transitive verb. He is a good student is changed. It is said that he is a good student, or he is said to be a good student. Next example. I have a pen. Have is not the transitive verb. However, we can change it in this way. A pen is had by me. Or very difficult type of sentence, different type of sentence, it seems to be odd. Next, having the same meaning, a pen is in my possession, so you can say a pen is owned by me, that is the passive form. Or a pen is being held by me. This is the way of changing the sentence. Okay, in this type of sentence, we can use the verb like it is believed that, it is thought that, it is say that, it is supposed that, it is. In this way, we can change the sentence in passive. Okay. Now, let's see one extra one. Okay. Agentless passive. Without agent. Though here, some in specific type of subjects are used, somebody has killed the goat. This is changed into passive like the goat has been killed. Okay. By somebody is not written because this is not the proper type of subject, so this is agentless. Next, nobody heard the sound can be changed into passive as the sound was not heard, or no sound was heard. This is the way of changing such type of sentence into passive. Now, one more about question. The passive of question, yes no type of questions using auxiliary verb in the beginning. Are you reading books? Can be changed into passive like this. Are the books being read by you? Should we preserve the tiger? Is the question in active form. And should the tiger be preserved? Is the passive form. One more with the WH question. What are you reading? Why are you reading the book? Why is the book being read by you? Who destroyed the table? Who was the table destroyed by, or by whom was the table destroyed? These are the ways of changing the sentence, let's say active sentence, into passive. One more, with two objects. The sentence with two objects, how can we change into passive? Active. Viratnagar distance learning has offered the students 5 major subjects. It has 2 objects. Passive, the students have been offered 5 major subjects by BDL. 5 major subjects have been offered to the students by BDL. Dear students, this is a complex grammatical item. Still, we have been learning about voice. If we give the time, in the next class, we will also continue the remaining part of changing the voice. Dear students, I hope you have learned something. Stay home, stay safe. See you next. Do the work, do a lot of practice at home. Goodbye. Namaste.